Hi guys, I'm back. I told you I would be. So, okay, we have to talk. We have to talk about this show I just finished. It's called A Teacher. I don't know if you all have seen it. If you haven't, go to Hulu. Oh my god. So, it's a whole thing, you guys. It's a whole thing. Okay, so I mean, this has happened in like the real world, and I don't know how much of like a true story this is based on. Like, I know it's happened in the real world and not just like a television show. It's not just like fictional, but but like, I don't know how much is based on a true story or not. But this show, okay, so first of all, so A Teacher. And like, for warning, like, it's a little triggering. It definitely deals with like some explicit issues. So if you have any sort of problems like that, or if you have some trauma, I just don't watch it. But like, it's really well done. The actors in it are super, super good. It's the kid from, God, I should learn their names, damn. The kid from Love, Simon is in it. He's the main kid. And then I've never watched it, and I know I've seen her in other stuff, but the lady who plays the teacher is in like the first season of American Horror Story or something like that. And we could just look it up. Let's look it up. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's really good. Yeah, it's crazy. So, like, it deals with this teacher. She's married, not like super happy in her marriage, but like the guy is kind of a tool. Like, I'm not super into it. It's just like two people who got together who really probably shouldn't have gotten together, but it was kind of maybe convenient, and so they just did it. And so they're both kind of unhappy. It's just like a whole thing. But they're unhappy. She used to work at like a elementary school, middle school, and she like got a promotion, and now she's working at this high school, and she's an English teacher, and she's like an AP English teacher, and you know, it's like her first day of class, and you know, she's this young teacher, and she's pretty, and you know, so like all of the guys, they show like, so it's very, you know, stereotypical like 17-year-old. Wow, that teacher's super hot. Oh, I'd let her grade my paper, you know. All that kind of nonsense. And the kid who's in it, he's like, yeah, okay, but like, she gave us a lot of homework, so like, I don't know if I like her. He is trying to get into like med school, and he's a soccer player or football or something. He's sports. He plays a sport, and you know, he has pretty good grades, but he needs to get his SAT score up, and you know, so he's at work, and there's like a lot of alcohol consumption in this show, and a lot of weed smoking. Personally, and maybe just I was not popular enough, I don't know, but like, I did not have access to any of that when I was in high school, but good on them. It's a whole thing. Kate Mara, that is her name. She is the teacher in it, and I will oh, she was in Fantastic Four. She did much better. Good for her. We can talk about Fantastic Four some other time. It's fine. Shooter. She did a bunch of stuff. She's really good. And then the boy, Nick Robinson. So, oh my god, and he was the kid in Jurassic World. We can talk about that later too. It's fine. He's good too, though. He's really good. Yeah. Love Simon. All kinds of good stuff. He's super cute. But yeah, so he like wants to get tutoring from her. Spoiler alerts, by the way. Like, I'm just going full in. So if you want to watch it, like, don't listen to some of the things that I'm saying, or just stop it and go watch it and come back. Because, like, yeah, we're going all in. But yeah, so he wants to get tutoring so he can raise his SAT scores or whatever, and, like, that's great. So he, like, sees her at his job. She's, like, eating alone because her husband is, I don't know, at some conference or something. I don't know. But yeah, and she's like, well, I could tutor you. And he's like, okay. And, like, at first they really make it seem like she's, like, this upstanding person. And, you know, she's really out to help the kids and all this good stuff. It just takes a whole nother turn. But, like, and, you know, he thinks she's cute or whatever, and, like, even, like, everything is lovey-dovey. Like, everything makes you think, oh, look at how nice that is. Oh, they like each other. Oh, that's so cute. Like, aw, student crush on a teacher. Like, how nice. It's not nice. It's not cute. And, like, I don't even know. The music even, like, it's all very, oh, it's so happy, oh, it's so nice, oh, they love each other, oh, it's great, and it makes you so uncomfortable, which it should, like, it should make you uncomfortable. If it doesn't, we have to talk. But, like, then he's totally that boy who, like, you know, he picks up on a signal, and so he goes for it. He's like, yeah, I'm awesome. I'm going for it. I'm going to kiss that girl. And he goes to kiss the teacher. And, like, at first they make you think, oh, she's going to be upstanding. She's going to, like, say, like, no, inappropriate. We're not doing that. And she does. She does say that at first. And she's like, no, that's not okay. That's not okay. But then she totally goes for it anyway. And at first, they really, really, really make you feel like he's the one coming onto her. Like, it's like all from her perspective at first, you know what I mean? And, oh, he kissed her. And, oh, he pursued her. And all that stuff. And it's just so very, very uncomfortable. They do stuff. You see stuff, like, ugh, and it makes you, it's so cringy, like, it's so cringy. You sit there, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, it's crazy. And there's this, like, other nice teacher who's friends with her, and, you know, her husband, like, buys a bunch of, like, I don't know, band equipment because he's this middle-aged doctor who is gonna start a band. I don't know, whatever. And she's, like, all mad about it because he didn't, like, tell her that he was gonna buy all this super expensive equipment. And they're, like, trying to have a family, and it's a whole thing. Just go watch it. But, like, moral of the story is they get to a point where, okay, so spoiler alert, she goes to jail. Who would have thought? She tells her teacher friend at, like, this gig for her husband, the new doctor musician, that she, like, because her friend is like, you're totally having an affair, ha ha ha, how fun, that's so neat, and, like, makes it seem, she's like, oh, that's so great, you're having an affair, ha ha ha, it's so fun. Is it? But she's like, tell me who it is. And she's like, no, I can't tell you. And then she, like, makes her drink tequila. And she's like, no, tell me. And so the teacher says the student's name. And her friend is just like, oh, ha ha ha, very funny. Like, he's cute, but like, you're joking. That's a joke. There's no way that's real. And the switch that you see in this teacher, who at first is like on her side, she's like, yeah, girl, get yours. Woohoo, he's younger than you. That's fabulous. Look at you go. You're so awesome. The switch in an instant is insane and so well done. And like, kudos to her. Because you see it, like you see the wheels, you see the expression, like everything in an instant changes. It's crazy. She like tells her the name and then is like, no, I'm serious. I'm actually like, it's the student. And this woman goes, he's your student. And she's like, no, but we're in love. And that's the even more twisted part of it, is because she believes for a period of time that they were in love, that they're in love. Then that makes it, that justifies it because they're in love. And the teacher, so I don't know if anybody knows this, or if anybody has been a teacher or worked with kids or anything like that, but when you work with kids, I worked at a school for a little while, and you are basically under this oath that if you find out information that a kid is being hurt, abused, mistreated by a staff member, by a parent, by whatever, you are obligated to report that. If you don't report it, it is as much your fault as it is the other person, because you knew it was happening and you didn't do anything about it. So this teacher is like, I have to report you. And so she definitely does. She totally reports the teacher. And the teacher goes to jail. And just seeing the process that this poor boy goes through, and you get to see it in the final moments, you get to see him confront her, which I super appreciate about the show, because they didn't glorify it. It wasn't a romance thing. They weren't justifying it or anything like that. You feel like they are at first, and then seeing what this boy goes through mentally, you see how terrible this is, and the manipulation and just the darkness that this child faces for the rest of his life. God, it was really well done. It is very triggering if you have any sort of trauma. So just be careful. I also super appreciate every single episode, at the beginning and the end of the episode, they put a blurb on the screen. It's just black and then it's just white letters, and it says, like, if you know anyone or if you need help, there's always somebody to reach out to. You can go here. So I super appreciate that it's very much saying that, like, this is not okay. You can get help. Here's how you get help. You can help a friend, all that kind of stuff. So it's really, really, really nice to see that. Yeah, it was just a lot. It was a lot to process, and it's only 10 episodes. It's not even that long. But it is a handful. And I super, super recommend it. Again, triggering, so just be careful. It definitely can be triggering. It definitely has explicit things in there. So if you have, like, kids or whatever, send them to bed and then watch it. Get your glass of wine, you need it. There's a lot of alcohol in that show. A lot. Whew. A lot. Yeah, it definitely is a heavy topic. And I want to say it was based on a true story. Don't hold me to that. I could be totally wrong. I know that this has happened. Again, like, I know it's happened in the real world. I just don't know how much this story is based off of anything that actually happened in the real world. You know, when something says, like, based on a true story, and, like, the thing that is based in the true story is, like, the location it happened, and then that's it. And everything else is totally fabricated. So I don't know. But I know things like this have happened before. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just craziness. Totally recommend it. A Teacher, Hulu, super good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to, like, process it all too, because, like, I don't know. I think what helps also is just how good all the actors are. Like, because it is cringy. It is cringy as hell. Because I mean, if you've seen Love, Simon or Jurassic World, like, he's like the older brother or whatever in Jurassic World, and he's the main character in Love, Simon. If you've seen those, like, he's got a baby face. Like, I have a baby face too, and so I get it. Like, he's got a baby face, so, like, he looks young, and, like, they make him look like a 17-year-old. He's not, but they make him look like a 17-year-old kid. He looks like a high schooler, and, you know, she looks like a 30-year-old woman. And he has this great line at the end where he says, you know, I came home, saw my brother, he has two, but they were little in the beginning, and he says, I came home, I saw my brother, he's 17 now, and he looks at her and he says, the same age I was, and he looked so young, and, like, your soul just leaves your body, and you're like, tell her all about it. Yes, tell her. Get it. Eric, do it. She deserves to hear this, because the whole time, she in her mind tries to justify it constantly. He came onto me, it was consensual, it was this. Like, the sheer manipulation techniques that you see are just overwhelming. And, you know, like, it follows her forever, and it will follow her forever. She'll never be able to get a job. She'll never teach again, that's for sure. You know, like, it's crazy. I super recommend it. It's really good. Yeah. Whew. Crazy. A Teacher. Really good though, super good. I think you'll like it. We'll do something happier next time, cause damn, I'm sorry. Like, that was a heavy one. It was really, I just finished it, so I have to talk about it. I will. Another thing we're gonna talk about at some point for all those nerds out there, because I'm a giant nerd. It's my boyfriend's fault. Not all his fault. Kind of his fault a little bit. We'll talk about Attack on Titan. But we will not talk about it until it is over. And I will give it a little while before we talk about it for those people who need to catch up, because I understand something like that we have been waiting on for a long time. Spoilers are a big deal, and we don't want to do that to anybody. So, yeah. But yeah, A Teacher, super good. Go watch it. Sorry, I totally spoiled it. But, like, it doesn't really spoil it. Like, you kind of know what's gonna happen anyway. But, like, just seeing it is just a whole other thing. Yeah. Would love to hear what you guys think about it, because it is so good. And I'll totally take recommendations for other TV shows. I always am looking for other fun stuff to watch. Like, I still have to get through the rest of, like, Hannibal season 3. Love the first 2 seasons. Love all those people. They're so good. What else did I watch? I don't even know. 1,000 Pound Sisters. Tammy and Amy, love you. Love you. Super excited. Really upset that I can't watch season 2 on Hulu right now, so it's really fun though. They're really great. 2 wonderful women for sure. Just watched that first season. Super good. And we will also talk about RuPaul at some point. For all of those RuPaul lovers, love me some RuPaul. Watched every season. Forever. Love it. Ugh. So good. Ugh. But yeah. That's all I got for now. Come back soon. You'll see this beautiful face in the future. Next time we'll do something different. I'll do a craft or something. And while we're crafting, we can talk about other TV shows and fun stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming back, you guys. Nice to see you all. Hit that subscribe button if it's your first time. You can see this beautiful face and this lovely hair. It's cute, right? It's cute. You can see this next time. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you later. Go watch it. Subscribe. Love you.